Aloha ahiahi. It is Wednesday, April 27th, 2022. We are still closing out our 9th day of the voyage of Keala Ikahiki, where we are sailing from Hilo to Tahiti. This morning we marched crossing the area known as Kapiko Wakea around the equator, where we transitioned from the northern hemisphere to the southern. And we have continued sailing in some pretty nice winds, about 10 to 12 knot winds coming from the southeast, somewhere around Noyo Malanai. That means that we aren't able to point as high as our intended course, which is still over actually in Haka Malanai. So we've been sailing between Haka Kona and Naleo Kona, which is 3 to 4 houses away from that. So we continue to sort of lose some of the easting that we gained early on in the voyage. It's expected to do that down here where the winds are southeast. They are a bit more southeast than I think we had anticipated, but we're going to keep holding this course. Estimate we've probably traveled 1,290 or so miles along our course. We're probably significantly to the west of our reference course at this point, and we're going to hope to make that up in the coming days, probably about 130 miles to the west, and an estimated latitude between 0 and 1 south. So that's what we're going to look for tonight as we look at the stars above. We will no longer be able to see Hokule'a. Last night was the last night we would have looked to see it on the horizon. Tonight we'll look for stars that are a bit higher than that will still rise above Hokule'a, but not Hokule'a itself. So that's one notable transition. The waves have been very calm, malie, also coming from the wind direction in the southeast. Cloud cover has been pretty limited, so we had nice sun today. We were able to catch some aku and have a really ono feast for dinner. And as we head into the night and into these increasingly light winds, we're gonna try and get a little bit more speed, try to get a little bit higher into the winds that we're being given. So we're gonna be changing our mizzen or our back sail into something a bit bigger to try and catch a little bit more of that wind and drive us back into the easterly direction that we were hoping to gain. And then hopefully in the next coming days, the wind will ease off a bit more to the east instead of the southeast, but we'll have to wait and see on that. So that's where we are today. We're really excited. We know this is sort of, I mean, hard to say the home stretch, but it kind of feels like it once you pass that halfway point, and now we're on our way. We won't change our intended course all the way till we arrive and find land. So please continue to follow our journey at Hōkūle'a.com.